They can hear.
Hey, shall we go to the stage so they can read the chapter along? Oh no, we can stream the chapter,
No,
no?
we can show the chapter.
Because it's official. All right.
I think my headset turned off. 1 second.
All right. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Shout out to Chasey Frederick. He became a Magic Knight before the stream even started. Juju Music. Welcome to the chat. He's a member. Bro, we want Sid, Adele, Harrison, and Yusuf in this stream. Harrison is he's busy talking about dinosaurs.
You know, where's Harrison, man? Harrison would have loved this.
Harrison's doing movie builds deep, and he's making 5 videos
He would
about
have
Harrison
loved this
hates
dinosaurs.
Boruto
Boruto.
chapter.
Bro, Harrison hates Boruto. What do you mean?
Nah, he would have said this Boruto chapter's actually peak, man. I'm telling you.
Alright, as usual, guys, welcome to the stream. Waleed is back. We remember Waleed from all the other previous streams. The Shadow Man, Anime Wizard, Nadibwa, Tracy, Addison. Suraj is one of our editors. He's glazing. I'm Charles, Kednello, Mason. Everyone, welcome. We are reacting to Boruto Chapter 23, so we all know what happened in Chapter 22. Uzuhiko flopped. Now, Uzuhiko flopped. Why did it flop? Even though it shakes a planet and is planetary, is because Jura is the Ten Tails itself, and he understands how the Rasengan works with the rotations and the yin and yang that goes behind it, the 8-to-2 ratio, if you guys can remember in the original Naruto manga. And Minato based the Rasengan on the tailed beast bomb. So Jura, he clocked on, he negated the Uzuhiko like it was nothing. But unfortunately, Boruto got damaged. And obviously, there's like 50 death flags from Kashin Koji and throughout the manga that Boruto is going to die if he does this fight. But as we predicted, just letting you know, our prediction was that Kawaki is going to come because Boruto is a singularity, and he changed the future by telling his brother to unlock his limiters way sooner than originally planned, that it was going to happen in the future. But Kawaki unlocking his limiters, although it unlocks his full power, I think Amado said it makes his defense a lot weaker and reduces his regeneration. So that's going to pose a problem. And yeah, that's where we're at. And we're reading chapter 23. Sarada's knocked out. There's no Mangekyo Sharingan. I think they purposely knocked out Sarada because then this Jura guy would have got no dift.
You know, another thing I realized is them having a prelogue when you can see Boruto grown up fighting Kawaki. That already happening shows that Boruto's not gonna die. Let's be real here. They're gonna beat Jiro. Them two are gonna face off. They're gonna have 1-to-1 battles, and it just because of that little prologue, we kind of I don't know if it's ruined. It's like if you guys watched Fight Club before, in the beginning of Fight Club, you kind of got the gist that Tyler Durden, who Tyler Durden was, yeah. And I think it would have been better without the first 5 minutes of that movie, because the twist was so good. Same thing with Boruto. Maybe the prologue wasn't a good idea. What do you think?
Nah, but
'Cause then
Yusuf, Yusuf, they needed that prologue to clickbait us to stay invested.
True that.
Because
But
it's a
also the
monthly.
long, yeah, true that.
Sid, why are you not on camera?
Oh shit,
My
shit, really?
camera, it keeps turning off for some reason. I think I have to like.
Okay. Guys, Parav Sharma, he's a member. He's come on pretty much every stream too. A shout out to him. Also, no, Yusuf, I think the prologue would have helped. And also, by the way, guys, I had a hot take on Discord off stream, and I was telling these guys, right?
Not that.
Nah, look, I have to say this right now. Look, I'm rewatching Naruto on episode 85 with my wife, yeah. And
no, not this take, man.
look. Boruto is a banger series. Boruto is well written, and I don't give a shit what anyone says. Boruto is a freaking amazing character. Part 1 Naruto.
That's not what you said.
Part 1 Naruto fell off.
Now, let me see what he
That's
said.
not what you said.
It did. Part 1 Naruto did not age well. People watch Boruto with nostalgia goggles, and then they complain. But Boruto is flames. Boruto is flames, and the only problem it had with the filler arcs, and obviously Ikimoto. I ain't gonna get into that.
What you said is that Naruto's kind of mid, yeah, when you look at it through and rewatch, because
because Naruto becomes peak in Shippuden. Because
Nah, I
I'm
disagree
watching
with you.
part 1 again for like the 5th time, right? The Zabuza fight is whack, bruv. Watch it
You
again.
know, you know
Boruto
what it is,
fights are
yeah.
better.
And others, like what I said earlier, Boruto. Oh no, forget about Boruto. But Naruto is a anime for not
Do you
kids
know how
but teenagers.
Zabuza lost? Lost. Zabuza, supposed Hokage level opponent, lost to dogs.
Nah. He was
You,
weakened
if that,
beforehand.
yeah, if that happened in Boruto, everyone would be clowning it.
Nah,
Bro
listen.
said Boruto is written way better than Naruto.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
that. All right.
That's what he
I'm
said
not
though.
saying-
That's what he said. And the argument was, yeah, that Naruto, I mean, pre-Shippuden, there was a lot of bullshit going on, yeah. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I tell you what, Naruto was peak for its time, and it's still peak, yeah, for any kids, yeah, any teenager that's going through
Nah,
school. It's
Yusuf,
the
it's
best anime
nostalgia
out there.
goggles.
Nah, man. Do you know what it
Tuning
is?
exams is extremely overrated. The Hunter exams are 10 times better. One Piece is way better.
Hunter. No. I agree with you. Can I be fair with you? I don't think
I watched the
Boruto or
tuning
Naruto.
exams again, and I was like, because this is the first time I'm watching it again, and I'm way older because I've watched it so many times. But then I'm watching it again now. Also, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Even my wife said it right because I'm giving no bias, no spoilers. She's watching it for the first time, and even she hates Sakura. Sakura is
Yeah,
so badly written that even she's saying, "Why did the writer mess up?" I hate the Sakura character. She's such a bitch.
Well, you know what's so funny? Although you said Boruto's written better, right? Because of the
I'm not saying
all the
Boruto is written
stories.
better, but I'm saying like I'm not saying no. Everyone's twisting my words. I'm not
Okay,
saying
go on. Repeat what you have
Boruto's
to say,
written better.
man.
What I'm trying to say is that you know the Naruto OG fans that keep complaining about Boruto's trash, right? They have nostalgia goggles on because Boruto is written really well. Boruto is a
No,
amazing series.
no, I know. I'm not saying Boruto ain't good, but what to say that Naruto, Sakura was garbage. A lot of the characters wasn't written well, yeah. But then you go back to Boruto, the same argument can be used because Sakura was kind of like a teenage girl that's trying to figure out her emotions, and same
Other
thing goes
than
with Boruto.
other than like 5 characters in Boruto,
Yeah,
who do you care about? You
yeah,
can't make that
yeah. Because I care
argument
about
against
Shikamaru, I
Boruto.
care about
That had
Gaara, I care
50
about
fucking
Sasuke.
characters, especially in
Yeah.
part 1 during the tuning exams, during the Sasuke retreat arc. You have all these different characters who are getting
I care about
beat up.
Sai. No,
Yeah,
Sid's right because I
exactly.
cared about more characters in
No, in
Naruto.
Shippuden it
than-
gets good. I'm
No,
saying
what do
part
you
one.
mean? No.
Nah,
In part 1, we
Nah,
cared
nah,
about
nah,
the
nah, nah,
characters.
nah.
In Shippuden, I don't give a fuck about Choji and Ino and
Boruto, I
all of them.
swear to
They
God,
become
Boruto.
NPCs other than Shikamaru. He gets one arc with
Nah,
Asuna.
the only thing that held, in my eyes, my opinions changed. The only thing that held Boruto back were the fillers and the execution of the anime. They could, if they
let me
executed it better, they would have let everyone glazing.
let me defend Naruto one more time. Yeah, I just want to say something. You know the
Boruto's
whole thing.
story is like Boruto's story is just as good as Naruto's. Like Boruto Uzumaki is an amazing character.
I don't agree with you. I tell you why. Yeah, I know
Oh
it was a good
my!
story. It was a good story. No, it was a good story. But listen, Naruto did character development better. I cared about Naruto. I even cared about Kabuto, bro. I cared about Kabuto, bro. Can you imagine that shit? I cared about a lot of characters which you won't pay attention to. Apart from Boruto and
Exactly.
Kawaki, I don't care. Even Mitsuki, yeah, like you can say, yeah, Mitsuki's kind of cool. He has a really good backstory. But after a
No,
while, I'm
that's
kind
what
of
I'm
like, bro,
saying.
chill
No,
out.
that's what I'm
The
saying.
best
That no,
evidence,
but that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Though I'm saying the execution in the anime was bad. The fillers.
Best
But the manga
evidence,
was
yeah.
bad too. The manga's worse. The Boruto manga's worse. I
Oh
can't lie.
my
What did
days,
Boruto manga do?
Bro, one of the main
hate is
characters
bro.
that gets glazed, Kawaki. We don't even put Kawaki on the thumbnails. It's Boruto this, Boruto
Nah,
that.
you
There's
guys are
one
haters. You
character.
guys are haters.
Boruto is
That's the
still
biggest
caring,
piece of
man. And even
evidence.
Aldo, listen, no one cared as much. You know what? I was crying. Wallahi, Aldo, I remember this. It was IT. I remember you were my IT class. So it was IT. I was like
Nah,
6,
but you
15 years
keep
old.
mentioning
And dry bag.
Shippuden. I was just talking about part one.
Even part 1, I cried. You know when Naruto faced
And
when
my main
Tsunade,
no, but my main
well,
point
Tsunade
is
was Orochimaru
my
for the
main
first
point
time.
is
I
just
was crying.
OG fans saying Boruto's trash, but it's not trash. That's what I'm
I didn't say
saying.
Boruto's trash. I think you're right. I think
That's
Boruto's
what I'm saying.
decent.
You
But
two aren't saying that, but I'm saying, you know, the OG fans say, oh, it's not about
yeah.
ninjas anymore, and the fights are shit, and story shit, and the themes don't make sense. I'm like, bro, I feel like Boruto's on that level.
No,
Yeah,
I think
Boruto's
Boruto's
is not
character is on that
interesting.
level, but not Boruto the series. I tell you what,
Yeah.
Boruto did really badly. Look, like I said, I
I
loved
think Jura
Kabuto.
was a good villain. I think he bottled
Tell me four
Isshiki.
characters.
Ishiki was bottled. They
Listen, tell me
bottled
four characters.
Ishiki.
No, forget about Ishiki. Forget about the villain side. Just think about the main cast and the side cast. apart from Boruto, tell me 4 other characters that you really care about. I'll give you random
Boruto,
characters
I
from
like
Naruto.
Boruto, Sarada, Kawaki, Mitsuki. I think they're all amazing.
Okay, now that's just
I'm,
basically
I'm
the
not
4 main.
trolling.
You just
I
basically
like
gave me the 4 main
Orochimaru.
characters.
I like Orochimaru. I like where his character
Bro,
is
He's
going.
not
I
even in
love
the
has
manga. He's not
Sasuke. I
even in
love
the
Orochimaru
manga.
even showed up
Naruto.
in the manga?
No,
Like,
you're trolling, man.
I like Shikadai because he's basically Shikamaru, but he's young again. I hate
No, you're...
Inojin and you
bro,
know Chocho.
dude,
I hope
bro.
Inojin and Chocho and them guys. I hope they die. Like those
Look,
guys
tell
need
me
to
a character
die.
like
They're
Neji.
shit
Like
characters.
Neji, just give me one character like Neji. Neji's the sad. He's supposed to be the sad character, but his story was sick. Neji was Naruto. He's about talking about
Alright, yeah,
destiny.
I'm gonna
No
admit
one
that.
took
Like Metal Lee, they
Naruto,
flopped
man.
Metal Lee. They flopped Metal Lee and all them. I'm gonna admit that.
Bro,
I'm
just
not
tell me
gonna
one
be a
other
top
character.
tier glazer. I'm not glazing to that level where I'm gonna say there's no flaws.
There's only
In it,
look.
chat. You know what I'm saying, chat?
No, man, I can't believe you're saying that about Naruto. Naruto is OG. But do you know what? I
No,
agree
look,
with you on.
I'm just saying. Look. What I'm saying is Naruto Part One. Yeah, look, Naruto Part One. Yeah, I watched it when I was 12 years old, right? So it hit the heart. You're very
Yeah.
impressionable
See,
at that
it's
age, so
OG.
Bro,
it
No,
just
it's
look,
look
look.
at
entered my
as a
heart. It's a
whole.
nostalgia. I love it. I'll never ever forget Naruto. It made me cry. Naruto changed my entire life, right? But I'm
Yeah.
watching it again as an adult, and I'm saying, like, if because if this ain't your first anime, you're gonna say
I
7,
think
8
you're
out of
watching
10.
it because it's a rewatch. It's a rewatch, and I agree with you. And I shout out to Jashanya Anipai. He said, "Let's be honest, Lewa's Gara bodies the whole of Boruto." I can't lie. Listen, when you come to even the part 1, the fights were crazy. When Chidori got released for the first time, Naruto doing this Rasengan for the first time against Kabuto, when you figure that shit out. Come on, man. When Sasuke was Naruto, Chidori was Rasengan. When you done it against Water Tank, those
When
peak
Itachi
moments.
showed up in the village.
When he came, yo, bro, when he showed up in the village, those little peak moments, I don't feel that with Boruto. I don't. Like, tell me one moment that gave you that feeling in your heart, yeah? Like, what
Loads
the
of Boruto
frick?
moments. Kashin Koji reveal.
That's because we love
Boruto
Jiraiya.
timeskip. Boruto
No,
final. The Boruto has one of the greatest plot twists of all
actually,
time.
Barry mode, yeah. It
You
had
guys are
moments.
actually hating. This is chat. You see
No,
what I have to
wait,
do?
wait, 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 wait.
Chat.
Yeah,
Nah,
Boruto has
chat.
like
Look, this is
5
behind the
moments.
scenes. You're
No,
seeing
no, no,
it
no,
live.
no. Listen.
Behind the
There's
scenes.
like 100
After,
chapters now.
nah.
100
Off
chapters of
stream, I
50
have to defend
pages.
Boruto in front of all of these
No, no.
guys all the
No,
time.
listen. I like Boruto, but I can't. I'm gonna be real with you. I think Boruto is like 6 out of 10, maybe 5 out of 10. When it comes to
Now
the
you're
anime,
actually hating.
yeah. No,
You're
I'm being
actually
honest. That's how my look.
hating.
If you think it's 8 out of 10, then I give that to you. Yeah, but the manga, I think it can get to 9 out of 10 levels at times. But the anime is a solid 5, 6 out of 10. And the manga, I would give it a bit higher rating. Yeah, because I don't need to watch the bullshit. I can skip the bullshit. But even the manga, I wouldn't rate it more than 7.5, like on average.
No. Look, the manga thing only comes into play because the manga that's doing the panels isn't good, isn't it? But
Yeah,
like,
Ikamoto's like he's trolling,
if it
bro.
was if it was Kishimoto, we would be glazing.
Just to add to what you're saying, though, I agree with you. We're
Nah, and
watching
come on, Yusuf,
Naruto.
you have to admit, Boruto had one of the best plot twists of all time.
Not really.
Was the
What?
omnipotence plot twist?
Like,
Nah, these guys.
how was
Nah,
that? Oh
chat, you
my
see this
god!
chat? Chat, you see what I have to deal with offline? I
I'm
have to
so
always argue with
wasted,
these guys.
Kawaki. Oh, my life is over now.
Nah, you
No, I'll be
are
honest.
nah.
No,
You
I
see
like
getting
Boruto, man, but you're
exposed.
glazing it too much, man. And can I say one more thing? Yeah. Do you know
How
what it
the
is?
omnipotence plot? Oh my
Another
days,
thing is
bro.
you're rewatching Naruto with your wife right now.
Bro, on right
I'm
now.
rewatching Hunter x Hunter. Rewatching Hunter x Hunter with my wife, yeah. And I'll be honest with you, yeah, Hunter x Hunter. There's animes out there that no doubt they're much better than Boruto and Naruto. Like Hunter x Hunter is like on another level, but Naruto, yeah, it has some core fundamentals, yeah, which I think no other anime made me feel. And that, do you know what it is? Is that protagonist which is so bullshit. There's no person like Naruto. Talk no jutsu. Like name me anyone else that's like Naruto, who's basically watching a murderer who killed the whole village, destroyed your whole. He killed your sensei, and you go forgive him. That the morals you
Dude,
get from Naruto.
people make fun of talk no jutsu,
But
but like
Yeah.
Boruto has the
when
same
he's
morals, though.
spitting, we agree with it. It makes sense. When Naruto talks to Obi's mind for 15 minutes
Oh,
straight
what
in
can
the
Boruto
anime,
do? What
it
can
all
Boruto
makes
do that
sense.
can stop Naruto?
But
What
Boruto
can he
wants to
do?
throw hands. He has the same morals.
Nah, but really and truly, look, can Boruto ever top Naruto? Like his theology,
I think
his
I'm not. I
philosophy.
don't know. My opinion is I think Boruto's on. I think Boruto's character development is on Naruto level. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, Geron, hey, Geron's
I,
on top,
I
man.
can't believe that's a hot take.
Hey, look what Jaren just said, bro. He just said that Hunter x Hunter is unwatchable garbage. I can't believe he said that. Oh my
Wait,
god,
what?
bro, I'm shocked.
Nah,
Jaren
they
just
getting.
said,
Nah, Yusuf
what are
chat's
you
hating you.
saying,
Nah.
man? Bro, what are you saying? Bro, I was tearing up the last. I just finished the Antark, and I was tearing up. Like, I swear to God, man, my heart was breaking. How can you say Hunter x Hunter is unwatchable garbage? You guys are trolling, man.
Okay, that's trolling
Nah,
now.
yeah, you guys are trolling. I can't take you guys seriously.
All right,
What are you
let's read
talking
the
Nah,
about?
chapter.
Yusuf
Let's read the
trolling.
chapter.
Alright,
All
fine.
right.
I'll just be the glaze of Boruto and the
Boruto.
ABD.
I give
Nah,
Naruto's always been
chat,
number
chat,
one.
now, chat. Now you know why I record all the Boruto videos because these guys are haters. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
I don't hate. Hey, don't put that in my mouth. I think Boruto's solid. I think the manga's solid. The 7.5 solid. Yeah, but you can't say that's better than Naruto, man.
Now
That's just
off
too
I'm
much.
stream,
not. I'm
Yusuf
not
says
saying it's.
6 out of 10.
I didn't even say it's better than that.
You
I said it's
did.
on Naruto level.
You said it's written better than Naruto.
I
Bro,
never
bro.
said that. I never
Yes,
said
you
that
did.
one.
The
You said that.
screenshot
You
is
said it's
right
written
there,
Oh my god,
bro.
chat, back me up
The
right now.
screenshot is right here.
Oh
Boruto,
my
all
days.
caps, Boruto is written way better.
I can't
No,
believe
no,
it,
no,
man.
I never
Nah.
said that. I never said that.
That's what
Anyway,
Boruto.
okay, let's read the let's read the chapter now.
All
All right,
right.
go
Alright.
on.
So, okay. Like, I'm not gonna. Obviously, I have to admit there's flaws though. Like, they bottled Isshiki. They did bottle Isshiki. He was a top tier character. They bottled him. But I like Jura. Do you like Jura at least?
Okay, my hot ticket. I think the way they did Isshiki wasn't that bad, man. Because to be honest,
How
yeah,
Ishiki's ending was so badly written. There was a couple of plot holes.
yeah, but to be honest, look. What is the level? How far can you get with Ishiki's character? What would he have done next? You get me?
They should have explored the past a bit more with Kaguya. I feel like.
Do you know what I felt really hard to bear was that Naruto and Sasuke got nerfed. Like I know people say they didn't get nerfed, everyone got stronger, they got the levels. I don't buy that though. I think the way Sasuke during his fight did nothing. He didn't do any of his moves. None of the Rinnegan was used. Like, bro, do you not remember what he did against Naruto and what Pain did? The use of the Rinnegan was like out, like it was just trashed away. A lot of things I can talk about with Boruto, which I have problems with, but to be honest. You know, right now, even now, the whole Code arc, yeah, I wasn't really like Code is such a mid character. I don't know, he didn't have any aura. He was just getting played. He got even his own character, like Damon, was freaking slapping him up. Bro, a kid. Imagine a kid slapping you up.
You're forgetting
Like I
those
don't know.
15 chapters stretch
But that's his
for a
character
whole
arc,
year
innit?
and a
That's
half.
Code's character arc that he's the biggest loser in the world and he's trying to get redemption.
Bro, Coach should have just got wiped, man. It's such a waste of time. All right, let's
You
read the
lot
chapter, man.
actually, nah,
Just like
cause
Chocho eating chips every episode was a character arc, right?
look, anyway, guys,
Fiction.
that was a good debate, chat. Anyway, chat that you just saw behind the scenes, but basically, watch when these guys did the One Piece stream tomorrow. They're gonna be sucking his willy.
Bro, you can't
Well,
compare
yeah,
One Piece
because
to
it's
Naruto,
peak
bro. What are you talking
fiction.
about?
Anything One Piece do, peak, peak, peak,
Please,
peak,
please,
It
peak,
is.
please,
peak,
bro.
peak. Oh, I'll
Please,
glaze
please.
over non-stop. Oh my god, oh god,
Bro, I can't.
hockey.
I
No one
Aldo,
dies in
Aldo.
One Piece.
What are you talking about? No one dies in One Piece. What is this guy on
Man,
about?
if I told him to say one flaw about One Piece, he's never gonna say anything.
No, there are genuine flaws which I have with One Piece with the pacing. Sometimes no, I get it. The dying thing is mocked
Every
all the
arc
time.
feels very
Yeah.
formulaic. You know
Yeah,
when
yeah.
that
There's no
map
problems with
shows
One
up
Piece.
of like who is where in the
Yeah.
island. You know, shit's about to be long
I swear
down.
down, Aldo, I swear down. Yeah, you even said it. One Piece level of story writing is it's not comparable.
Okay, no. Look, I can admit that though, 100% right. You know that
Go on.
meme, you guys. You know that meme, right? Everyone that says Naruto's better than One Piece are people that haven't actually watched One Piece.
Yeah. No.
That meme is 100% true because obviously I'm on Whole Cake Island. I'm on chapter 820 or some shit. And I can look. Even though I love Naruto and Boruto, I can admit it that One Piece is better than Naruto in every way.
Thank
There's
you.
not a single. The only thing Naruto does better is the villainous backstory and emotions. Like One
Yeah,
Piece
but
is
I got one
better.
hot take. I think Naruto's OST is better than One Piece. I can't even lie about that. Yeah, and
Oh
I love
yeah.
One
Yeah,
Piece
and the
OST.
music and all that.
Yeah,
But One
music is
Piece is.
so well.
I'm not gonna be. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna like lie. One Piece is better than Naruto, isn't it?
Thank you. Let's just
Yes.
end it there, bro. Look, some debates are it gets heated here, but some debates here are quite objective, man. And that's
We
an
got
objective debate.
Jura on the front page of the chapter.
Yeah.
He's looking fly. He's aura farming instantly. and then bunch of Frieza
Bro, what the
soldiers
frick, man?
are down
This
on the
guy.
ground.
I can't lie, he kind of reminds me of Kawaki, the way he's drawn here.
Hey guys, so
Alright.
are we on page 1? Alright, who's
Yeah, we're on page
reading?
1.
So we
I'm
can
never
read.
gonna get over Jura's toe, man. What the heck?
Well, oh
Alright.
yeah, he looks like Frieza.
It was toe, man. Alright, let's go on.
I
Mitsuki.
basically, so Mitsuki's activated Sage mode, right?
Yeah. He just
Mi-
bodied the freezers.
I'm not
All the
gonna lie,
freezers are
yeah.
dead.
You know Mitsuki's Sage mode. If you watch the Boruto anime, it was such a hype thing. And I want to ask the chat a question. Remember when Orochimaru's like Mitsuki's Sage mode was a very big hidden secret. Like Orochimaru told Mitsuki, never show this in front of everyone, otherwise your true nature would be exposed. This guy's using it left, right, center in front of everyone. No one's questioning why he can absorb natural energy without even having to concentrate like Naruto. He just because his body's built like that. And also,
They're
like
trying to-
they kind of made his Sage mode look weak because Boruto bodied him in 2 seconds, and like, do you know what I mean? Like, where's this
You know
going?
what it is? I think yeah, you're forgetting there was a time skip, and in that time skip, I'm pretty sure everyone knows he can do Sage mode. And if you like, because
No,
when
but
he fought
remember
against,
when he did it against that Urashiki guy, and like even Urashiki was like, "Oh, that was a dangerous jutsu."
I don't think it
yeah,
matters.
they hyped it up
At
before.
this
Now it's
point, these enemies are so top tier that the village and the people take anything
yeah,
right now.
like his Sage mode, yeah. Like if he Naruto would be like god tier, right? But right now, because there's literally gods and deities, got Otsutsuki's, yeah, it just seems like he's just another player. So, it doesn't seem like it's a big deal now. Look, he just showed Konohamaru his Sage mode, and it's just a normal reaction. There's no,
But I think
it's
they
like,
need to
oh,
feature. They need to put Orochimaru in the time skip, man.
yeah, he's
Because
already gonna
remember,
get some.
where did that subplot go with Orochimaru figuring out the nature of the Karma Seal, and then in the anime with the Kara arc, they showed that he learnt the truth about God trees, and he beat that Victor guy, and what's that guy? Was it Victor?
Bro, it's Victor. But that's what I'm saying. The anime and the manga are two different. Like, this is a two different continuity because
But I
in
want
the
to see
manga,
that
yeah,
continued though.
yeah. I'll be honest with you. I think
Nah,
the anime.
you don't want that scene continued because it's already like better than Naruto. So why do you want that?
No, I'm being serious. I want to see the
No, but I
Orochimaru
said I
stuff.
agree though. I think Orochimaru needs to come back and actually explain the science and the Shinjutsu. Maybe he can unlock more about the Shinjutsu. Because who's more big brain apart from Amato? Who's more big brain than Orochimaru? You know?
Yeah. Bro, okay, the Orochimaru is a sick villain, I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm watching part 1 again, he's sick. Alright, Mitsuki beat all the claw grimes. Because, yeah, no, because you guys misinterpreted what I was saying. Mitsuki beat the claw grimes, boom. Konohamaru comes, he says, Mitsuki, are you okay? And then he's like, Sensei, I see Arya took Ryu's stone bulb. Yes, he's headed towards the tree holding Shinki while carrying Yodo. I truly feel bad about Yoda, but these divine trees require that level of resolve. I'm sure she'd be happy that we acquired the thorn bulbs. Alright, so no one cares
Yoda
that
dead.
this Yoda girl died, let's be honest, chat.
Is she really
And then,
dead then? What?
yeah, she
That's
should
mad.
be.
Yeah, she did get kind of
She should be dead.
bodied.
She became a donut.
Yeah, she did. She got bodied. It
And
happens.
Konohamaru is kind of a hypocrite here because he's like, you need that level of resolve. This idiot didn't have that level of resolve himself.
But to be fair, there's a
Idiot.
different kind of resolve, and he's kind of criticizing himself at the same time because he's trying to say that if I was kind of like on point, I mean, Boruto didn't have to come save me. And secondly, to be honest, he kind of did have the resolve. He was just being like what he had to do was kind of evil. He had to betray somebody's trust and love, even though they were kind of evil too. But still,
I would have still killed her. You need that.
yeah, it's just a tree.
Nah, you need that Obito level of ruthlessness, man.
I
You need
don't know.
Kakashi level ruthlessness. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's mad.
When
But he was
Kakashi killed,
angry.
what was that girl's name?
Rin.
Oh yeah, you know,
Rin.
yeah. Is that meme true? Obito started the whole walk for a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
but he was 12 at that time too. He was. What are you talking about? He was the same age when he saw her die.
oh,
You know.
oh shit. All right, Konohamaru says, but Mitsuki, our mission isn't over yet. You mean Jura? I saw him fly toward whether you were battling Matsuri without a glance at us or Ryu's bulb. What's his target? I was about to be killed by Matsuri when Boruto came swooping in and saved me. Jiro showed up soon after, probably to kill Boruto. It seems erasing Boruto is a higher priority to them than retrieving their companion stone bulbs. Alright, guys, in the chat, so you guys can see the parallels between instinct versus emotion. So it's peak writing right here. It's basically the themes of Boruto is continuing the Naruto theme, what makes a human being. So obviously the ninjas have nindos and bonds. So Boruto is not betraying his nindo by abandoning his friends, whilst the Jura, he just thinks on instinct and objective. And that's why Boruto says you would never understand my sentimental value with Sasuke's sword, because you're just a bloody tree. You know, AI basically, innit? AI, does
It's
AI
also
have
like
sentience type shit, innit?
no, but
Type
it's also
shit.
these guys are. It goes back to the Mitsuki. I know it sounds kind of cheesy, but you know the Mitsuki arc when in the anime when he's trying to figure out what it means to be a human. The fact is that these guys, for the first time, are trying to understand what it is to be human and have emotions, and how much of a weakness it is for them. Because what's that name again? What's that girl that just died? Her bulb just got taken away, but she fell in love with Konohamaru. You know, it was so strong that that little bit of love that she had, it costed her life. So he's like thinking, what's the benefit of this love? Like this love is just pure
And well, I
toxicness.
mentioned it in the
It's
review,
a weakness.
Yusuf. That no, but Yusuf, I mentioned it in the review. If you read the chapters again,
Mm.
that girl died is all because of her own fault. She deviated from the plan. She's a dumb bitch. I'm not gonna lie. Come on,
Nah,
chat. Come
but
on,
I
chat.
thought
She deviated from the plan because of the emotions. Oh, I love
no, but I
Shinki.
thought about it.
She
I thought about
ruined
it.
the whole plan and killed herself.
But Juro's actually to blame because I remember Juro telling her and telling everybody we should go for our targets. Our targets is the person that we think of, right? So when she met Konohamaru, that was always her target. Yeah. So when
No, I'm
he's,
talking about this Sand Village girl.
oh, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about the freaking the
No,
what
I'm
love
talking
is for
about the
these guys.
Sand Village girl. She killed herself.
Yeah. But
Yeah, because she was dumb.
yeah, but I'm talking about Matsuri, bro. I'm trying to say love, what love is for these guys. These guys are not even well, they're human now, innit? They're kind of like sentient trees, and they're trying to figure out what is emotion and how emotion can be like a double-edged sword. So in the end of the day, like what Boruto said, they won't understand, but I think that's actually not true. I think they will slowly come to understand what it is emotion, and it might happen with Hidari's fight. You know, Hidari is somewhere inside of him. Sasuke's emotion might come into play, yeah, and Hidari might backstab
Sasuke
Jura.
loves Sarada so much, innit?
Yeah, the love that he have might actually cause Hidari to backstab Jura. Imagine
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Alright, continue.
All right, chat saying facts as well. Chat's agreeing with us. Lost Ezekiel, Art Wolf will lead. They're all saying we're spitting. All right, thanks, chat. Basically now what happening next? What happened?
Alright, so after the conversation between Konohamaru, yeah, they basically start saying, we've got to help him down, we're going to take him out. But Konohamaru saying, nah, we can't do that, we're going to get killed and be in his way. Nah, dude. The Boruto is
Yeah.
well aware of this. The only reason I was able to escape so easily is that he's holding Juro's attention. But, and then Konohamaru is like, listen, Mitsuki, our destination is our initial rendezvous point with the Sand Village. We need to head there. So now these guys are just bouncing from the fight and they're just leaving it to Boruto. And
Oh,
they're
but
trusting him.
apparently Boruto instructed them to do this.
Yeah,
All
they're
right,
trusting
so
him in it.
yeah, because the omnipotence is wearing off. Your Art Wolf in chat is unhinged, bro. we can anyway, yeah. So now, yeah, Boruto's injured. Remember, guys, he almost became a donut, and but by the way, Jura still has his hands in his pockets.
I got the aura. Look at that. He's just flexing
I
at this point.
so now Boruto's saying, "Damn it, it missed anything. Damn it, it missed anything vital." What?
But he's trying to say he's saved.
It
So
missed a
he said,
vital spot.
yeah.
Yeah, it missed a vital spot, but the damage is greater than I thought. Now Jura, he's spamming. You know when the controller and you not only know one superpower in Street Fighter, you
Yeah.
only know how to do Hadouken. This guy, this guy spamming Tail Beast bombs, and the Boruto keeps escaping with flying Raijin. It becomes clear that the obvious preparatory moves are my BG bomb's biggest drawback. Okay, because he has to prepare them. So long distance sniping or close range blasting is more effective against someone like you.
But I think
All right.
another reason why is kind of like a drawback is because he needs to look at the person. Like he's using his eyesight in it, so he's limited
Yo,
a bit.
chat asked the interesting question.
What's the question?
Lavar said, "Who's truly stronger, Jura or Isshiki?" I think Jura's stronger than Isshiki.
Yeah, I think so too. Because if you think about it, yeah, right now I think Boruto. I don't know
Because then
actually.
the power scaling don't make sense.
And also, didn't Code give his blood to this? How do you say it? To these little creatures that made from the tail beast, right? But Code is stronger than Jiren. Sorry, Jigen, right? How do I say? He's stronger, yeah, but he's not stronger than Isshiki. But Isshiki at that time, but then Isshiki when he fought Baruto, Barry mode, was he the strongest or was he?
Boruto can beat Isshiki right now.
No, but you know
He's-
when Isshiki fought Naruto's Barry mode, I don't think he was at his peak.
Bro,
His
Boruto
body
in
was not complete.
Boruto hasn't even activated Karma Seal yet, which increases his power minimum 10 times to 100. Then like Boruto base beat Kawaki 80%, and that Kawaki has the Isshiki dojutsu and the speed of like the Isshiki rods. He dodged it in base, and like now Boruto bodies Isshiki, man. And then if he's
I don't
struggling
agree.
against Jura, how does this power scaling make sense?
No, I don't
What
agree with you. I don't think
one
he body
one
Isshiki, man.
flying Rajin and Uzuhiko against Isshiki, and he's dead.
I think we're forgetting that Ishiki's speed was unmatched. He was fighting Barrier mode.
No, Boruto surpassed that speed already. It's proven.
No, leaving flying Raijin, you think he's surpassed that speed? Man can't. He can't even dodge the bullets that this guy's shooting out. His BT bomb.
Boruto point blank dodged Ishiki's rods from Kawaki.
Yeah. No, but that's not the same speed though. You're comparing
It's the
Kawaki's
same
exact.
speed. Oh
It
my
can't be.
days,
It
that's
can't
the
be.
same speed, bro.
Kawaki can't be matched. You're trying to say Kawaki using his rods are the same level as Ishiki's using the rod.
Yeah, definitely. Especially now with his limiters off.
I don't know. I think Ishiki wasn't even at
How
full
okay?
power.
So how does
Ishiki's
How does Ishiki counter Uzuhiko?
I tell you what. I
He
tell
can't
you what.
counter
Yeah.
that.
No, you're right. I think that's one thing that would have freaking messed them up. But I tell you what, yeah. I think Ishiki wasn't at his full capacity because he was resurrected in a false body, incomplete body. So are we talking Ishiki, prime Ishiki, or we're talking about Ishiki like kind of like a dead
Bro,
Ishiki?
I'm not gonna lie. I think let's ask chat. Should we make a poll? Because chat's
Let's look at
tripping out. Yeah, they're going 50-50 on this. But I think Boruto beats Prime Ishiki. This Boruto.
I think he can, yeah, but if he lets the power of the Otsutsuki, if he uses the power of the Otsutsukis, but he's not. He's
Well,
trying to
the
tap it.
Kamaseo.
Yeah, he's not going to use it though. He's always like withholding.
Alright,
Withholding, right?
Boruto in base with pure eye beats Ishiki, no diff.
Yeah, I think Boruto does if he obviously uses his karma seal,
No, not even Kamaseo, just put on the pure eye.
Bro, Pure Eye's not canon, man. Just stop with that. What are you talking about, man? Pure Eye shit, man. That's fucking anime. Pure Eye, bro. What are you on
Yo,
about?
chat is pure eye canon.
Hey,
Oh
this guy,
shit.
man. Just give it up. Yeah. So Juro's stronger than Isshiki. I can buy that though.
Chat saying Jura.
No, do you know?
64%.
Look, let me justify why Jura could be stronger. Yeah, we're forgetting that Jura is the embodiment of the tailed beast. And these guys need, like, these Otsutsuki need literally the tail beast and all the chakra it absorbs to, to live on a bit longer. So it's like, I would say it's stronger. It has to be stronger than Otsutsuki.
Nah, let me make a point now.
Yeah. Go on.
Prime Ishiki, none of that vessel shit. Nah, I'm making a good point now. Chat's gonna have to change their opinion.
Go on. Prime Ishiki.
Alright, Prime Ishiki, 1,000 years ago, whatever the bloody timeline is, right? Prime Ishiki, none of that vessel shit. Kaguya, when he was undefended, beat him, and destroyed him in one attack, right?
Yeah, I agree.
But when he was caught off guard, Boruto's catching Juro off guard. Last chapter, Boruto activates Uzuhiko. Right? You telling me Boruto can't catch
Okay,
Ishiki
this
off
is my hot
guard?
take.
Uzuhiko, boom, babash, dish, finish fight.
Okay, this is
That's
my
it.
hot
It's
take.
GG.
No, my hot take is
Even
Prime
and Kaguya's a joke to Boruto. Boruto one shots Kaguya.
This is my hot take. I think Prime Isshiki, when he got backstabbed by Kaguya, I don't think that was Prime. I don't think that was like the stronger Isshiki. I'll tell you
Oh
why.
my god, you
I'll
said
tell you.
you're
I'll tell you.
trolling.
Let me explain it. Let me explain it. Yeah, the Isshiki right now, yeah, when he was resurrected, he has like 1,000 year worth of experience, like knowledge, and knowledge is power. Like think about it like this. This guy was watching Madara's fight. He's watching in the background how Madara's playing, making moves, how Kaguya's coming back. He's eating popcorn. He's learning the moves, bro. He's learning about the nine tails, the different tail beast. I'm telling you, he's improving his Shinju, right? And maybe you're right. Maybe yeah. Getting caught off guard kind of lowers the level of points. Yeah, but I think he could be as strong as Jura. I don't think he's weaker than Jura. Maybe just about strong. Prime Ishiki. But the
Well,
Ishiki
so
that fought
you guys,
Boruto and now
so chat's saying, wait, what's chat saying? Because I feel like chat's trying to say that Jura is equal to Isshiki,
I think
basically.
people are trying to say Jura is just stronger. But Prime Ishiki though, I don't know, man. Prime Ishiki, like he was the leader of his pack. Like he was the leader of the whenever they send Osusuki, they always send the stronger one and then they send the secondary one. Like so I don't know.
Hmm. This is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie.
Cause what about Shiba? Okay,
I
now
think
let's
because
go back to the chapter.
like what chat said, like Daniel said in the chat. I think barring mode throws a spanner in the works.
Yeah, but Barry mode is just another complete different move, and the science behind it is why Naruto won. Naruto was losing that fight. If you guys go back to the manga and the anime, Naruto versus
No,
Ishiki, he was
the
actually
anime made it more one-sided, where there was
yeah
none of that
yeah, but it's
bullshit.
actually no, but it's actually Naruto was actually losing that fight. Yeah, in a long like the battle of attrition only happened, and he won
No,
because
but
of
in
the
the
way
anime
the
it
Barry
wasn't
mode
like that.
worked.
In the anime it was so one-sided.
Yeah, I was sick. I'm not gonna lie, he had the aura in it, but yeah.
Because in the
And look,
manga they kind of like made it look like way different. All right, should we continue?
anyway, I like this comment. Norik, yeah, or did I say name right? Norik Stormblaze said this Jura is still in the process of evolution, and I think that's what it is because Jura, he hasn't used anything. He hasn't used any of his moves apart from the big, the tail beast bomb. So once he learns a bit more about how to use ninshu, how to use ninjutsu,
But Yusuf,
shinjutsu.
to me, Juro is stronger because um Jigen is the one that was extracting chakra from the Ten Tails to fight Naruto and Sasuke, but this guy is the Ten Tails itself. He is the chakra itself. He's like infinite chakra.
You know how I would
That's
explain it?
why
I
he's so
think
strong.
no, no, no. This okay. I got the best explanation. Ishiki is stronger because overall he has power and skill, but Jura is just pure power. He's a power source. He's a bank. Yeah, he's using literally. He has
So you guys
infinite
saying
power.
it's the jutsu?
Yep.
It depends on the jutsus, isn't it?
Yeah, because if he uses the big brain, maybe he can overcome power. But Jura at the moment is just pure ridiculous power and speed and strength and durability. Yeah,
Oh
but
look,
right now
Shisui just shut us down, Yusuf. I forgot this point. Nah, he ended the debate.
what's
Thank
your
you,
possible
Shisui
scenarios?
Uchiha, for the donation. He gave $10. No, this guy
Oh,
smashed
that's a
it.
big brain. That's a big
Yeah,
brain
this guy
comment,
smashed it. He
bro.
ended the debate, bro.
Yeah.
My man came in, put that money on the table, and said, "Shut your ass up."
But let me respond to that. Let me respond to that. Yeah, let me get back to that. Look, firstly,
Koji
yeah.
said that Jura was the worst possible future.
No, but
Because
let me
even
explain
if
that.
Ishiki won in one of the. Oh!
No, I'll tell you why I understand it differently. I understand it differently because yeah, I didn't like the way Koji said it. It made me feel like he's not saying that this guy one is stronger than the other. Is that they had different objectives. First, Jura's objective was honestly it was to
No,
he
but
literally wanted
Yusuf,
to kill
in one of
everybody.
those futures, Ishiki won, but he's still saying Jura's worse.
No, he's not. Yeah, but you can't say he's worse because he's stronger. He's trying to say he's worse because what he's gonna do to the Earth. Like Ishiki wouldn't want to control. I mean, destroy the Earth. Ishiki
Ishiki
wanted
wanted
to.
to destroy the Earth. He wanted to become a
I,
Tsuki god.
yeah, but I think, but it was like a cycle, right? He wasn't gonna go do it for unconditional rampage around the world. You understand? It wouldn't. It would be
Nah, he
really.
would have. Amada said that. Like, Atsuski are like parasites, and if he got a Kawaki's body, he would have destroyed planet Earth. Amada
I,
said that. I
I
think it
don't
was
know.
chapter
I
42.
know he said. I know he said that, but I think Ishiki. Remember, he said, "Listen, I'm just gonna eat the host, eat the Boruto and Kawaki." And then I think he wanted to just bounce back to his country, bro. No, his planet. Which
Nah,
has
nah,
what's
Yusuf,
listen,
you're trolling.
what's the okay? What's the worst possible outcome in the world? One
Yes,
is
if you're
just
trolling, you're trolling.
because you're telling me the worst possible
He
outcome
would
is not the
if
world.
he, in that future that Koji was talking about. If Ishiki won that fight and took Kawaki's body, he would have had a full vessel. Then he would have consumed the Boruto to the ten tails and become closer to Tsuki God by producing the fruit.
So
That
wait,
was the plan.
So Ishiki was always going to destroy the earth. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, 100%. That
I
was
thought
his
that he
plan.
wanted. The way I
Remember?
understood it was that
No,
the
Yusuf,
way. Yeah.
100%. That was the plan because remember Kage betrayed Ishiki because Kage fell in love with the humans.
The way I understood it was that he wanted to grow the tree again, and yes, he was going to destroy the people for this time period, and then reset the whole thing again. Because he needs the earth. Earth is like a power source. They grow the tree, they get the fruit, and then the rinse repeat. The new creatures get
Once they
formed,
destroy
and
all life, don't they destroy the planet?
no, because remember there was the chocolate fruit that was that grown on Earth before 1,000 years ago. So before that, they said and she
But I
came
swear they said
after.
Momoshiki and that Kinshiki guy, like they destroyed like 1,000 planets.
No, the way I no, remember one of the
I
planets
don't
has
know.
multiple
Maybe
trees
Sid
in it.
can bring that scene up.
No, one of the planets has multiple trees in it. So the way I saw it was that the tree gets the chocolate fruit, and then they eat the chocolate fruit, and then they replant the tree. They replant the god fruit again because the earth itself is like a
Oh, so you're
incubator.
saying it's like some Matrix thing, like we're just an
Yeah,
energy source for them.
yeah, that's exactly what it
But
is,
I
and
swear,
that's why
I
they need.
remember Armada saying they destroyed the planet.
I think it's momentarily they destroy the planet because obviously the chocolate fruit will needs to be born by using the life of the planet in it temporarily to just make the fruit. So everyone dies, and then later after the fruit is eaten, then the cycle of Earth has to evolve again, and people have to be born, and then so on and so forth. Right? Anyone that lived on, they'll survive, they'll gain chakra, and then another Otsuki come 1,000 years later, and then they plant a tree. And boom, repeat the cycle again. That's how I understood it. Because otherwise, it doesn't make sense. You're telling me a
There's
thousand
no
years ago.
life in this planet.
Yeah, how the heck did they get chakra fruit? How did she eat the chakra fruit in the first place? To give the people chakra, unless they planted the seed 2,000 years ago. You understand my point? So all I'm trying to say
I
is
get what
that
you're saying.
yeah. So what I'm trying to say is whereas Jura would he don't
You're
give a shit.
saying Yusuf, you're basically you're going the long way of explaining. You're saying the Tsuki drain all life of the planet, making it barren, killing everyone instead of actually blowing up the whole planet.
Yeah. But they don't kill everyone. They suck the
Just
chakra.
taking the
No,
piss out of Yusuf saying premium yeah.
bro, I'm onto something.
Yusuf
I'm
the
telling you, bro.
bro,
I'm onto
Yusuf could have
something.
just explained it in 2 sentences, bro.
No, but there's a difference though. I want to say Juro doesn't just want to drain the chakra of the planet, sorry, of the actual planet, but to kill everybody and turn them into trees. You get it? And make an army. So everyone will be gone forever. Everyone's dead. Everyone became trees, and there's a whole army of Otsutsuki, new Otsutsuki creatures, which are trees, right? And they're gonna invade the universe. That's how I see it. So there's no coming back from that. There's two different.
Alright.
All right. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Alright, let's continue. So Jura and Boruto, they're flying around like it's Dragon Ball Z. Like, you know, like in Dragon Ball Z with the key blasts are going everywhere. Now Jura's doing the same thing as Biju bombs everywhere, but Boruto keeps doing flying Raijin. Like, look at this shit. My man's thrown like 5 Biju bombs at him. He's flying like Neo in the Matrix. Now Boruto, he throws a kunai and he throws it so fast, right, that it goes past his Biju bomb because he was charging up the Biju bomb, and then he throws it so fast. But it was actually had his symbol to do flying Raijin on it. So he flying Raijin's next to Jura, and he whips out his blade. He whips out his blade, and he's about to slice this guy in half, but Jura mid-air he outmaneuvers. He gets the middle finger out, gives gives Boruto the finger, bro.
But look at his feet, bro. He lost his feet.
I'm not gonna lie, the choreography
Oh,
is getting better. Can we say that, chat? The choreography is getting
He's
better in
leveling
the
up.
fight.
Come on, bro. Leveled up. He's like
He's actually trying this chapter. I really do. I
uh,
genuinely mean it. Yeah, Ikuma actually tried this chapter. I'm not gonna lie.
hey, look at this. My guy, Juro's feet just got spiced up, man. He's freaking got no toes. It's
Okay,
all
so
up and
Oh,
stuff.
look at that shit, though. Boruto caught his sword mid-air. Look at the speed. Look at the speed, guys. Faster than light speed. Boruto's faster than Naruto and Sasuke. He catches the sword mid-air, boom, slashes his freezer-looking ass, frog-ass feet, and oh, he's actually impressed, you know.
Bro, why
Jura's
does he have that
impressed.
stupid ass belt, bro, on his toes, man? I can never get. He looks,
Nah,
looks so
he's
dumb.
Freezer, isn't it? He's Freezer.
Alright.
So
Go on.
Boruto's cut his feet off, and he's got the sword out. Boom! Their middle finger and the sword, middle finger. I swear to God, the middle finger clashes with the sword, and now what's happening here? Why does he have three hands in this panel?
Hey, I want to say
Oh
one more thing.
shit!
Hey, bro, look at his fingers, bro. Bro. Hey,
Oh
let me.
shit! Oh, that's what Ikemo was trying to say. You know, like Jojo, Jura, that ora. So Jura's doing ora. He's throwing 100 bajillion middle fingers. Yeah, that bro. The memes write themselves in this chapter.
Bro, yeah, you even did the
God.
order sign, bro. The sigil, bro. You done
My
it.
man's thrown 1,000 middle fingers at Boruto and they're landing on his body.
Hey,
He's
this proves
hitting.
my point, man. Juro is just a pure power. Look at that. I'm outmatched in strength wise. That means Juro just got speed, strength, and durability. So on the next level, he's a Dragon Ball Z character.
So he
What?
fingered Boruto to death, bruv. Like he's fingering him up.
What are you saying, man? Finger them to death. What? Hey, go on, go on. Ah, shit! He did purple lightning.
I
Boruto.
pause. Basically, Boruto gets messed up, and then he says, "Damn it, I'm outmatched strength-wise." Oh my god, that just confirms it. We just had that whole debate.
Yeah.
The manga just shut us up. Um. So now Boruto, how did Boruto just tank those without getting bloodied up?
His body was. That's what I'm saying. I think he's trying to say I got outmaneuvered in strength, but Boruto, his durability is, a god tier in it because he's Otsutsuki 100% now. Just because he's not using his Otsutsuki powers, his abilities, doesn't mean his body's not Otsutsuki. So, to be honest, it comes back to the debate. Ishiki's also Otsutsuki. So, I think he can tank his attacks. Look, there's no damage on him, like proper damage. And then after that, he does purple lightning.
I'm gonna go with chat. Chat said Jura stronger. I'm going with chat.
I
Because
think
this is
Juro is stronger than
65.
Ishiki.
Yeah, Jura's strong.
I think he's stronger than Ishiki, but I don't know about Prime. That's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
So Boruto, he grabs he gets messed up. He tries to grab his sword, and Jura grabs his hand. He's charging up another tail beast bomb. But Boruto, oh my god, look at that shit.
But I love the way he does it.
Chat,
He
we
does
need to
purple
glaze
lightning.
Boruto right now. My man,
Don't look at it.
like Sasuke. Remember Sasuke versus Naruto fight? What did Sasuke do, guys? He borrowed Naruto's hand to do the hand seals. Sasuke, now Boruto said, you know what? You grab my hand. I'm doing one hand seals.
The
One-handed
way he
hand
does it as
seals.
well is the most badass freaking sword fight, man. He just puts his fingers up like that, man. And
Say
boom,
less.
done. Not even a
He's done
freaking.
Purple Lightning. All right, now by the way, chat, Purple Lightning is extremely OP. Purple Lightning's Kakashi developed it because he doesn't have Sharingan anymore. But Purple Lightning's stronger than Chidori, by the way, is confirmed. And it needs 3 hand signs instead of Chidori's 9, so it's like way better. And guess what? This I feel like what the hell? Like any other person would be dead from this. Like even Hidari, like
That's
normal
what I'm saying.
Chidori. This
Otsutsuki's
guy
body
just
are
turned to
different, bro.
Purple Lightning like it's nothing.
And these guys are tail beast, innit? What can you do? But that did damage him though, because
How?
before that, Boruto was getting
It
bodied,
didn't
and
even stun him.
it did. That's why he let go of his hands. Boruto was gonna get clapped. He was about to die, and then that purple lightning saved his life.
I feel like it could have done more.
And I shocked him. Look at his face. He's like, he literally said, "No." Look at it. Juro nearly got shocked from that. Let's be real here. But Boruto got clapped so hard, and then Juro said, "You're getting quite sluggish, Otsutsuki Boruto." I like the fact here that my guy's whole race got changed and his family got changed with that one by becoming Otsutsuki.
Yeah.
So then what happens?
Oh
Then
right.
Juro is
Mm,
literally mocking him now. It might be
mm.
fast. It might be faster to club you to death than try to hit you with BG bombs. Wait, what does that mean though? Does that mean that the BG bombs are too slow? Boruto's so fast, yeah, that it's not gonna hit him anymore. But he's not fast enough to dodge his hands. He said,
Yeah.
"Catch
Because he
my
said
hand."
earlier the BG bombs have a wind up time.
Yeah. So
Right?
basically, he said, "Catch his hands in it," and Boruto's like,
Yeah. My
Boruto's
man's
like,
gonna go Hajime no Ippo style and just go the old way. So now Konohamaru said, "All right, we made it to the spot Boruto specified, but why here? I have no clue. Don't ask me." All right, because they're not clued in, isn't it? So now we have Jura. He's just going. He's just throwing hands. He's just going full on speed, and he just whacked Boruto.
Bro,
Boruto's
Boruto's
got a
getting
strong chin.
beaten up, man. Hey,
Boruto's
that's
got a
what I'm
strong
saying.
chin.
A normal person, yeah. I would even say Naruto and Sasuke would
He
have
got it
died.
from Sasuke. He got that strong chin from Sasuke. Remember when Naruto banged Sasuke? Remember, and he slammed him into the mountain in their final
Nah,
fight.
no, I'm telling you, though, Sasuke
Yeah,
body, 100% of Sasuke DNA changed him up. He can,
you reckon?
yeah, he can withstand the freaking nuke now. His body is so tough.
Nah, Yusuf,
Look,
you're trolling.
look. This proves my point. Look what he does next.
You're saying his fists are nuclear bombs.
Bro, I'm telling you, Juro's fist, yeah, the way he can
Yusuf
easily,
said, "No, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Juras. You know that one whack Boruto just tanked. Yeah,
yeah.
I think every
No,
other ninja would have exploded."
think about it. Think about it. He's a pure embodiment of a tail beast. Imagine punching nukes, bro. Oh my god, Boruto's so broken tanking that shit. Oh
Okay.
my god, he literally shoots out a nuke. He does a big ass BG bomb. But Boruto
Oh
blocks
my
it.
God! So he punched him where he got hit.
Yeah, but look what thing did. Look now, go down.
Oh,
Hey,
he's
are you
charging
control?
up another Bijou bump. Wait, he just Bijou bumped him.
Yeah, man. Oh my god, look, it's
Why
taking over,
doesn't he have
man.
other jutsu, man? He keeps spamming it.
I told you. The thing is, this tail beast is
Do you
literally.
think he's gonna learn and get stronger?
This is why I don't think, yeah. I don't want to repeat this point, but I think this is just an embodiment of pure power. This Jura, and soon he'll get stronger. And like the brother was saying,
Why doesn't that Damien kid
like chat
kill
was saying,
him?
he's evolving, man. He's evolving, and
Why
then
doesn't
watching
Damien
Jura.
kill him?
Nah, Damon's playing on the sidelines. He can't be getting involved. They don't. You don't think like this, man. Don't think like why don't Damon and Ada and everyone join in. I
It's
think you know
peak
what it is.
writing.
No, because that's a good point though. Because the only way you can beat Damon is to not have the intention to kill, and I'm pretty sure that he will have the intention to kill.
I don't know how they're
Jura.
gonna counter that. I'm not gonna lie.
How are you gonna beat Damon?
Celestial,
Oh no,
S- Celestial in chat said, "Don't worry about Boruto. He still hasn't used pure eye. Kashin Koji definitely has told this to Boruto that exists, and he has it." I think also yeah he must have saw in the future that he has pure eye active, right? But Yusuf doesn't believe it's canon. Should we make a poll asking chat if they think it's canon? I'm in the boat that is canon, isn't it?
you know what? I think that's gonna. Do you know what? I think it's gonna save him. It's
But I
actually
don't think pure eye can go active unless Karma Seal's activated.
But the Jougan, look, I'll be honest with you, yeah. I think the Jougan, it's not gonna help him right now. I think what's gonna help him is gonna be Momoshiki. Momoshiki tapping into Momoshiki's power.
All right. So the next few panels is Boruto with the sword. He clashed with the middle finger, but this time his chakra reinforcement on the sword is weakened, so he's chipped his blade. But remember, in the last chapter, Boruto said, "If you ever do anything to my blade, I'll give you a worse fate than death." I remember that.
I'm sick. I'm sick. Hey, and let me quickly explain why I think POI is not canon. Yeah, I do think it can be canon, but right now
They
it's not
showed
canon
it
because
against Momoshiki though.
that wasn't POI. That was
He
why
needs
what are you
pure
talking
eye
about?
against Momoshiki when he was 12 years old.
Oh, you're talking about no anime.
Yeah.
No, that's what I mean. I think it's definitely canon in the anime. Is part of the anime, but because the manga so far hasn't even referred to it, even shown it once, even gave a hint of anything with POI. I don't know. I just kind of in the boat where I feel like there's a discontinuity between the manga and the anime. But obviously, it'll be sick if the manga does drop a
Bro,
Jogan, and I'll be
I'm
like,
not gonna lie,
I
man.
want, I
Like,
want to be
you know,
proven wrong.
like imagine there's like 5 boats in sea, yeah. Chat, yeah. We're all in the same boat, yeah. And Yusuf's fucking Zorro, he's lost his map on the compass and he's all over the place. Yusuf's on some next boat, bro. Man, don't
Bro,
think your eyes scanning this
I
and
can't be.
that,
Look,
this
if
and
you
that.
prove to me, if anyone in chat can prove to me that POI is canon from the
You
manga, then I'll
think
shut
that
up
you
right
think
now.
the anime and manga have a different timeline?
I think the anime and the manga are different continuities unless proven otherwise. The way you can prove it is because you mentioned the Momoshiki fight. That didn't happen. The POI wasn't there in the manga. So that says
Yeah, but they're adding it. They're fixing it. Like they fixed borrowing mode fight in the anime.
yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I've say if you implement the POI in the manga, then I'm gonna say yes. That ties the knot. But right now, there's so many differences here. When with POI, even the way that Otsutsuki Momoshiki looked during the fight, I know they changed it up, but still. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not. I want the
Chat
Jougan to be
saying,
canon.
Lost in chat saying they showed Pure Eye in chapter 1 of Boruto.
That wasn't a POI.
Yusuf's gonna say it's Bianca Gun.
Wait, what you guys on about? How? Okay, let me go back to that chapter, yeah, and see if that was POI. That's another thing, because how are you gonna distinguish between
It
POI
said
and
show it.
Byakugan?
It said show it.
How are you gonna distinguish between POI and Byakugan? No, I don't know. No, look, I do want I want Jougan to be canon. I'm not. I just don't think it's canon right now. That's all.
No, look,
And then,
look, chat. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
no,
Yusuf's making a
I
good
also
point
say,
though. Look, Yusuf's making a good point though. Like, why have they shown it multiple times in the anime? Well, they haven't even shown it. Even not even a bloody hint or foreshadowing in the manga.
another reason I think it's not canon, yeah, and
What
the
is going
timeline's
on?
different. Another reason I think it's different, timeline's different, because Boruto was shown in the anime to utilize the POI against many times. He used it in as a kid. So you're telling me, yeah, as an adult now or as a teenager now, he hasn't used it once? Like in the anime, he used
No,
it.
Yusuf,
Like,
look, chat made a good point. Mia PS said that Suski God showed the pure eyes.
okay, so let me get Shibai. You're right. Shibai, or we don't know if that's Shibai, but the Otsutsuki God, yeah, show the POI. That you can't differentiate between a Byakugan and a POI and the way it looks like in the
No,
manga.
no,
It
but
could
in
be,
chapter 55, he's right that Suski God did have pure eye.
bro. It looks. I'm just
They
telling you
showed
now.
it in
You
the
can't.
anime too.
Unless no, but how? They say it's POI, and
But they
it doesn't
showed
look
it
like
in
a
the
POI.
anime, Yusuf.
Didn't look like a POI to me, to be fair.
In the anime?
The anime, I said it's canon to the anime. I agree, it's canon to the anime.
No,
I
the
want it to be
Suski
canon.
God. Remember they I swear
When you're
they
talking
animated
about
that panel.
when
Yeah, they
when
did. Did show
you're
it.
saying
A
when Code
Suski
was
God in
taken
the
back.
anime, Boruto anime, they showed
I
it.
remember
Remember
when
that?
Isshiki told him. Yeah, when Isshiki told Code about
Yeah.
the Suzuki. But I still think that's not POI. We don't know. That could be the POI. I don't know. I just think that's a lot of Byakugans. What? Everyone's hating me, man. I'm saying this,
Yusuf
but it's not. Hey,
trolling.
that's what. Look, prove me otherwise. Get from the manga. Say any reference to the POI. Show me that this boy yeah has freaking any hint that he has a separate eye. The anime obviously shows
No,
he has it.
Yusuf, now I'm gonna use one piece of logic on you. Oh, Zoro has a demon god Asura eye and he's
Yeah.
closing it the whole time. And if we chat, look at this, chat, look at the
Yeah. Go
focus.
on. Go
If
on.
we said that for Zoro, he's gonna say, yeah, that makes so much sense. Oh my god, Zoro's closing his eyes on purpose
You're
because he's such a
complaining. You're
powerful
complaining.
eye.
I never said.
Nah,
I never said.
Because
Boruto's the same
throughout the manga,
No,
we've seen
thank you.
multiple
I'm not.
characters having ringed eyes. His
Yeah.
mentor has those ringed eyes. We
Yeah.
know that
Exactly.
swordsmen who
Yeah.
unlock a black
Thank you.
blade become one
Thank
with
you,
the
Sid.
sword and get
Thank
that
you, brother.
eye. So there's other references. Other people already have those demonic eyes, so it makes sense that Zoro will unlock it too in the
Yeah.
future.
Exactly. And
Nah,
also,
bro.
I'm not saying
I'm
it's
gonna
canon, by
say
the way.
same thing. I'm gonna say same thing. Bro, it's the same situation. His eye is so strong that he has to close it.
No, you're mistaking something. I'm not. No, Aldo. I'm not saying that the pure eye. I'm sorry that Zoro having this double iris here under his eyes. I'm not saying that's the canon. Zoro having that's not canon. That's just a theory based on canon materials from the manga. Yeah, but you're making a point saying no, the pure eye is canon, and based on the manga, and I'm saying no, it's canon on the anime for sure. And then we know that's canon because Boruto has used the POI. He used it very early on. He used it even in that dark. You know when that Mew in the new episode in the episode 12. I don't know what it was. Very early on. But in the manga, he hasn't shown it once. So Boruto having POI is not
No,
canon. Now
but
the
they showed
concept,
it in chapter 55.
the concept of POI, I'm not saying it's not canon.
Oh, you're
I'm saying
saying the concept
yeah.
is canon, but they haven't shown it in the manga
I'm saying it could be the
because he
concept
hasn't
could be.
colored it properly, innit?
Yeah, so the concept could be canon. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet because if you go to chapter 55, there's no iris. There's no ball in the eye. It's just pure eye, just emptied out. But we know the pure eye has an iris in it, and there's a dot, yeah, in the pure eye. So it's not just emptied eye. Like if you go back to pure eye.
I agree with chat that I agree with what Ezekiel said that he can't control it. You know, like when Kakashi had to hold the Sharingan Yeah, that makes sense. You know when Kakashi had
Go on.
to always close that Sharingan eye, and because it would always drain his chakra, and he's too strong because he's not Uchiha genetics. And Boruto, he's only 80% Utsuki genetics, but he has the pure eye. And if he opens that eye, it consumes chakra, and he finds it hard to. He has to master it, and it's hard for him. There you go, done.
Okay, I tell you what. I tell you what. My counter to that is, I think underneath the eye is actually Momoshiki's eyes. He's closing the eye and he sliced it himself here because
Well, so
he's
you
not.
think Boruto lost his eye
I
when
think
Kawaki
that
took him
eye
out?
that eye is literally a tunnel to Momoshiki. Momoshiki has full control over that eye, and and you know how
So
you
it's
can see
Momoshiki's eye.
it's Momoshiki's eye, and it's not
No,
pure
no, no.
eye. It's
You're
not.
trolling. You're trolling.
Okay, look, that's my theory. Just like you had your theory, right?
Yusuf's trolling on purpose, bruv.
And
Bro,
let me get back to
Yusuf always does it. He trolls
Yusuf's
on
doing
purpose.
this on purpose
We've
for the
seen
no,
stream.
that
yeah,
in anime. The pure eye is one of the biggest things marketed in the anime. We've seen it
I think it's anime
times
canon. I don't think
Nah,
over and
Yusuf's trolling
over
for the
again.
stream. Yusuf's
We
trolling
know
for
the
the stream.
manga and anime are pretty much
I
the
know what
same
Yusuf's
canon.
doing. I know
I
what
don't buy it.
All
I
right,
don't
Yusuf's
buy
let's
doing.
it.
continue. We're 1 hour in. We're still not done with the chapter.
Nah, because I
Prove
know
me
what
wrong.
Yusuf's trolling to make
Prove me
Yusuf's doing on
wrong.
purpose so the stream becomes a
Yeah,
All
debate.
right,
actually prove me
shout out
wrong,
to
guys.
AK Planet TikTok. He donated $5. You should stream on Twitch.
Hey, one
Wait,
more thing I
what?
want to say before I end this conversation. You know, everyone
Wait, what happened?
start saying
AK
the
donated
donation.
$5 and he said you should stream on Twitch.
Oh yeah, we're trying to set that
Oh,
up where we stream everywhere simultaneously.
what's it called? The restream. We're gonna do that hopefully next time. But let me add one
I
more
streamed on
point to the
TikTok,
POI.
yeah. Yeah.
Is it on TikTok right
All right,
now?
let's finish the chapter.
Oh shit, we
Now
still on
you
time.
said we
No,
have
no,
to
no.
end that debate.
Well, last one I want to say about the chapter 55. If you go back to chapter 55, yeah, go back to that panel. I swear down, there's no. I mean, there's no true
Sid should have
indication of
been
a POI.
moderating us.
All right, let's go back to the
What?
chapter.
How is what do you want me to
No,
moderate? You
yeah,
said
you have
that's
to
a
wait.
You said
dumbass
you're gonna
thing, bro.
moderate us because you know me and Yusuf are on stream. You know me and Yusuf have had 8-hour conversations.
Yeah, we could. Come, let's finish the chapter, man. It's getting
All right,
boring.
let's finish the chapter. All right, basically, so now Jura just whacked Boruto, and now he's like on the floor, and Boruto's knocked out.
Oh,
He's laid
Boruto's
out,
dead, bro.
about to sleep.
He's
And
dead before
then,
he can release the POI. I'm joking, on. I'm taking a piss.
all right,
Go on.
sorry, I can't watch anymore. At this rate, Boruto really will be killed. Okay, guys, we all know the Ada situation. Ada secretly simps for Boruto as well in the harem. She's actually in love with, almost in love with him as well
Oh, see
because
how
Kawaki's
quickly she switched
unhinged.
up. First it was Kawaki, now she moved to Boruto.
No, but remember her only excuse before is that Boruto wasn't old enough. But
Yeah,
now
now
he's
he's
like,
now
because
he's
she
that
stays
horny.
the same age. She's 21, isn't it? But now he's becoming legal. I'm not even kidding, bro. Remember that was her excuse that he's too young.
That was, and Kawaki was
That
a
was
bit
the
older.
only reason.
Yeah,
Um.
yeah.
So and now Gachin Koji's tripping out. He's crashing out, and hey, Kachin Koji's listening to mine and yours debate, Yusuf. That's stream right there. That's chat right there, bro. Kachin Koji saying, please shut the hell up. Shut these two guys up.
Go on.
Oh shit. Oh, Yusuf, you read?
All right, so after that, so basically, Aida and Koji just basically goes on forever. Koji's like saying, "I'm getting an update," and then he sees something because he can see shit in it, yeah. And then he sees Jura covering his eyes. I think Jura caught him. Why is Jura doing that? Oh no, that's the future panels, different panels from the future.
Yeah, yeah,
No
yeah.
way. He said, "No way. Hey, what's going on? What is it that you're getting?" So Ada's asking him questions like, "What's happening to Koshi?
Oh,
'Cause
look
he's in
how
the
he
future."
sees the
Oh my
future.
god, his eyes goes back
That's
to his
hard.
head,
He has
bro.
to take that all in. Look how hard
Bro,
that is. It's like a film reel.
his eyes actually goes to his freaking brain because his brain is processing shit in it, so he's looking at it in his head. Like,
Nah, that's actually
bro, that's
hard.
crazy.
Hey, Alvin made a good joke. Microsoft update. I'm gonna put that in the review.
This is actually crazy that he can actually see different scenarios at one play. And then, okay, so this is it.
Oh,
This
so
is it. Boruto's about to
he's
die.
seeing Himawari show up, and
Yeah,
Inojin's in Orochimaru's hideout with them. Why is
no,
Inojin then?
I think he's seeing multiple scenarios at once.
But that's
So
Orochimaru's hideout.
is it?
No, that's where Kashin Koji is. It's the same background. Wait, Himawari's gonna show up and help with the Ninetales.
I think this is a potential scenario. Remember, he can see the future in different scenarios. So I think that's one
Oh
potential scenario.
yeah.
Yeah, that she could have come up and saved his life. But anyways, Joro's like, still breathing. You're tougher than I expected. How very Otsutsuki of you. And even unconscious, you hold onto your master's blade. Bro, this he's gonna kill him. He's gonna do the final blow. Jiro flies up to the sky and say, "Out of respect for your extraordinary gift, grit, Otsutsuki Boruto, I'll wipe you out cleanly with one blow." You're right, man. He doesn't know any other. Oh shit! Hey, his eyes just got stabbed. Oh, what the frick just happened? I thought
That's
he was
a
gonna do another bomb. His eyes just got freaking
What is this?
donuted,
Are we
bro.
reading Kagurabachi all of a sudden?
nah. My
Bro,
man's
what the
farming
frick?
aura, bro.
What the frick, bro? Jiro just
Nah,
got
Yusuf,
freaking
Yusuf,
impaled.
say something now, then.
Bro, Jiro just got impaled, man. What the frick am I supposed to say?
Nah, that was a sick entrance. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, the way they just show that he had no reaction speed, it just happens.
Yeah, that was sick.
Hey, this
No,
is the
cause
biggest.
he teleported in, didn't it?
Oh my god, yeah, he could do that, innit? This ain't enough to
I
kill you.
don't. But yeah, Yusuf, we have to hand it for Ikumoto for that panel.
Hey, do you know what this panel itself will look sick on a merch? The way he's dropped in Kawaki, he looks so
Yeah.
drippy. Yeah, I can't lie. This Kawaki just
So
got his game.
this guy should be dead, right? Like this guy, like it just went through his brain.
Bro, nah, look what Kawaki says. He literally says, "You ain't enough. This ain't enough to kill you. You really are a monster." So he's obviously going for the killing blow, innit? And he will kill anyone.
Oh
He doesn't have a
shit!
brain. He doesn't have a brain,
Oh
innit? What
shit!
the
You're
frick,
right.
bro?
Oh
I still don't
shit! You're
understand
right.
this guy.
Because remember when Thanos said you should have aimed for the head? Kawaki don't mess around.
Yeah, he
He
went
went for
straight
the
for the
head,
head. What the frick? I can't
but
lie.
this
This
guy
is so,
still ain't dead.
bro. This is sick. That just shows you, even if you like shot his head, he'll be fine. Jiro's not human, innit?
Wait, why's
Like
Kawaki
maybe.
got his old jacket on? Did he change
Oh,
his
do you know why,
wardrobe?
Adol? Do you know why that it didn't kill him? Because the only
Why?
way to kill him is you have to kill the bulb, the root. Yeah, and
Oh
that's the
yeah,
actual brain.
yeah, yeah. You're right.
That's the
You're right.
brain. The
You're
brain
right.
is not in the head. They're not humans, innit? So
But
Ada comes back. Yeah,
Kawaki changed it back to his old jacket.
yeah, he's gonna be the brother once again, innit? He has to be Kawaki to be
Oh,
Naruto.
chat's cooking. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie. They're saying play the Kawaki theme. Kawaki's theme song is
yeah,
lit in the
yeah. We
Boruto.
need to do. I can't lie,
I'm
man.
not gonna
Kawaki
lie.
Copyright.
actually.
Instantly copyrighted.
Yeah, he's gonna
Bro,
get caught. Kawaki's theme is lit though. I'm not gonna lie.
Kawaki hands. Look, I love the fact. Look at his belt. He got the Konoha belt. We need to get that belt, bro. That looks sick.
Oh
They
yeah,
got.
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, that is so
Kind of
cool.
cool.
I love his drip, man. Got the aura right there. So Ada's looking at what's going on.
We should mention
What?
the match then, Yusuf.
Guys, if you guys don't know, we
Sid,
obviously
you
dropped
should bring the.
Naruto.
Oh yes, chat. Basically, Yusuf, tell them, let them know.
Guys, we just dropped two amazing Naruto Boruto merch for you guys. Honestly, like it's one of our I like it. It's one of our best ones so far. Sid, go to animedrip.shop right now. Let them see it. They need to witness this peak, this awesomeness
I think the
that we
hoodie
made.
is really good. The hoodies are lit,
Yeah, guys,
and the
look at this.
shirts.
Honest, we got more coming up, but for now that's our Boruto collection, and obviously we got the classic ABD, anime drip, the OP ones. We got Kaiji, we got Zoro
Yeah,
embroidery. We even got the
yeah.
Black Clover ones that we posted like a month ago actually. It's quite new. What else we have, Adol? Inward
Sid,
Story.
if you can zoom into the design,
Yeah.
they can see it properly, isn't it?
Guys, honestly, like we want to make more merch and we want to give give more time to the anime drip.shop, but it all depends on you lot. You have to show us support and actually get some shit. Otherwise, yeah, imagine we put so much time into it and there's no sales. And yeah, so please support us. You don't need to donate. You can just go to the site, get yourself a merch, and it will help us greatly. So please help us out and use the code ABD, just ABD, to get 10% off. Is that it?
Hey,
Is that
Alvin donated $2. He said Kawaki or Boruto entrance, which was better. Oh my god, my man started another 30-minute debate. Shit.
Nah. We all know that. That's actually a good debate. I think
I'm not
easily they're
gonna
both
lie,
good.
they were both good. Holy shit, that was a good question. I don't know what to say.
I think Kawaki got a better one because when Naruto popped in, it wasn't as like deadly. Like this guy just went straight for the head. You know?
Yeah, and it was unexpected. Nah,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. They were both good.
I don't know either.
I'd say
Hey,
50-50. I don't know. All right, let's continue.
nah. Kawaki, look, he's coming in, dropping in hot, yeah, against Jura. Boruto dropped in against someone like Code. I don't know, man. It's not that. It's Kawaki got it for me.
All right, let's continue.
All right, come. All right, so we're back at it. Ada's looking at what's going on, and Ada's like, "What the heck, Koji?" Because Koji's still looking at the potential possibilities. New omniscient vision for the first time in about 6 days. Okay, so this is a new event that he never foresaw this. So what changed that made Kawaki
Yeah,
come
because
in?
Boruto, Kawaki, and Sarada are singularities that can change
Yeah,
fate.
yeah, that's true. So Kawaki's involvement. I've never seen this possibility before. Very cunning Boruto. He must have relayed something to Kawaki during the past few days. Oh, you know, I can't lie, man. I just love Boruto and Kawaki's relationship. I just want them to be friends. They're brothers, man. He's like imagine having an adopted brother, yeah, and he loved your father so much, he's killing everyone just for your dad. That's
Exactly.
like a
That's actually kind of nuts if you think about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Like,
That's mad. Anyways,
uh, look,
Konohamaru's.
Kawaki's rods went right into him.
I love Kawaki so much, man. You don't understand. He's not. I know. I don't want to start this debate, but I don't think he's doing anything wrong. Because I think Boruto was so sus, man.
The
When
Kawaki
Momoshiki,
stocks have gone up by 1,000.
yeah,
They were
when
at an
Momoshiki.
all-time low. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, man. This is
They
like
were
Kawaki's
at
my favorite
all-time
character.
low. Come on, Yuzu. Kawaki
Yeah,
stocks
yeah.
were in the gutter when timeskip
I always
started.
felt like Kawaki didn't. I mean, obviously he's kind of nuts, but I think what he's doing it makes sense for what his objective is. Especially because Boruto was becoming so sussy, man. Before he ran away, before all that shit happened, when Momoshiki was talking to him, he wasn't telling his Kawaki. He would have straight up told Kawaki, "Yo, Momoshiki's talking to me. We need to think of another plan. What can I do? Maybe I should go into Code's body." My man was hiding. He's lying straight to Kawaki's face.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
what did you expect, man? But anyways,
No,
Kawaki's
yeah.
like, hey, so basically,
Wait,
Konohamaru's like, what is it, Mitsuki? Oh, why did Boruto choose this location? I'm wondering if he has one of those metal symbols stashed here somewhere. You mean for what's that? Translocation? Metal symbols? Oh, so he
Yusuf
can
is flying
teleport.
Raijin.
Yeah, 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 yeah. He can teleport. I was
Oh,
like, what does
bad
that mean?
translation. No, no.
Yeah, it's bad translation. It says translocation, but I think they mean transportation or
Yeah.
teleportation. Oh, there they are. They made it. Oh, Delta's here. Konohamaru, Mitsuki, Sarada, all three of you at least look intact. And they just look, oh shit, Delta said that means Kawaki must be near. Because Ada gang in it. Alright. So basically, straight away he just picks his rod back up. And my guy literally shoots another rod without a second break. He got no eye, no feet. Now he got stabbed on the chest. Bro, look, Joro's getting
Wait, what
freaking
happened
bloody.
there? What happened to? Did he use the Isshiki dojutsu to shrink something?
Now remember the rods, he can make the rods come out of nowhere and come from
Oh, right.
his dimension and then increase the speed. It's like projectiles. And he shot him like okay, so but shoots a bomb.
Oh, right.
Jiro shoots a BG bomb as a
But look,
response.
Kawaki just blitzed Jura. He just
Yeah, but you
blitzed
know
him.
Kawaki's smart, yeah. He goes in and he's shooting attacks and then disappearing. Instantly when Jiro attacked him with a BG bomb, he became tiny again. Because Kawaki can become a little ant, innit? He's Ant-Man.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah, and then after becoming Ant-Man, he goes next to Boruto and say, "Hey, dumb bro, wake up already." Oh, man, I love the freaking relationship between these guys. Hey, you're the one. You're the ones who's late, jerk. So they actually are working together, man. So I think
Yeah,
as
because they made that
yeah,
plan in chapter 16, I think.
yeah, it goes back to what I was saying that once they deal with this threat, they'll go back to fighting each other. That's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
what
yeah.
it is. Anyway, Juro's like, Kawaki, how can this be? I sense in him exponentially greater power than before. You better hold it together, Boruto, because if you run amok, I'll kill you on the spot. So his limit is released, yeah. So I guess Amado unlocked
Wait,
it.
he just said I'm gonna kill you if you bring Momoshiki out.
Yeah, basically. Because I think he's holding. Another reason I think Boruto's weaker right now,
And
or he's not
Boruto's saying
fully
just
strengthened.
ignore me and do it, kill him. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
Bro, this is sick. Another reason I
Okay,
think
now this was a lit
oh,
chapter.
Boruto's
I'm gonna
holding
give
that
this
Momoshiki.
chapter a this chapter is 9 out of 10.
Nah, this was a solid 9, 10 out 9, yeah, 9.5. I don't think they can make the chapter any better, man. Like,
Yeah,
what
this
could you
chapter
have
is
done?
really good. So
The art style
I
is
think
really
there's
good
three
too.
possibilities now by for the next chapter. I said number one, Kawaki with the help of everyone can beat Jura and devour his soul thorn bulb to gain even more power. Do you think that's a possibility?
I think Jura is learning how to fight, or he's just like, what did he really do apart from his BG bombs, which is
Do you think you
a
can eat these thorn bulbs to gain power? Because Jura's one is made from the Ten Tails itself.
I think Jura can absorb chakra, just like a Karma can, but he hasn't done it yet.
No, but you know the thorn bulb that Jura gonna create if he dies. Do you think you can eat that because it's chakra itself?
No,
Because
it's just a chakra.
unlike the Shinki one and the Ryu one, those are like the essence of people, but he is the Ten Tails itself. Would his thorn bulb be chakra, isn't it? Like, so you can actually eat it. No, you can eat it and get more strong. You think?
Maybe, but I think it's also a conscious now at this point. It's a consciousness. It's not just a chakra fruit. You understand? I think to
So
make
you
it
don't.
a
If Kawaki kills Jura here, you don't think he's gonna eat his thorn bulb?
no, I
He's
don't
just
think
gonna
so.
destroy it. Yeah, you're
I
right. I
think
think he's just
I
gonna
think they're just
destroy
gonna
it.
destroy because he wants to kill all those Otsutskis and everything related to Otsutsuki. He want to kill his own brother. That's how desperate he is, and then he's gonna kill himself.
Yeah,
He
you're
has a
right.
noble. I can't
You're
lie,
right.
Kawaki hands down. Like regardless of how freaking stupid he is, or he did that to Boruto and his Boruto's dad Naruto, but staying true to his guns. Like he said, he's gonna
No,
be
I
done with
think you're
Otsutsuki,
right. He wouldn't eat it. He would want.
destroy it.
Well, we
Yeah.
don't know if you can eat it or not, but if you can eat it for more power, he would. And I
Nah, I
said
don't
the
think he would.
second. Well,
Why would he eat it for more power when he just unlocked
because
his
it's not an
limitless?
Itsuki.
I think it's to do with Otsutskis, and it's like a big family, right? You got the Otsutskis, you got the plant, the seeds they have, the 10-tailed seed. It's all part of the bubble, and he wants to get rid of all of it altogether. He hates the whole concept of Otsutskis because all his life, yeah, he was suffering under their hands and their plans. So
I the second option I said, they all still get bodied as Jura is too powerful. After all, Kawaki is a glass cannon, and Amado warned that his regenerative abilities and defense would diminish heavily if he unlocked his limiter. So as a result of resonance, Momoshiki comes out showcasing some ridiculous ninjutsu since he has knowledge of them all, and then he forces Jura to escape or die.
yeah, I see that happening more likely than the other options. I do think Momoshiki will come out next. I don't know why. I always feel like Momoshiki is being held back. And another thing is, yeah,
Well, Momoshiki's been dormant for 3 years.
yeah, because of Boruto. Boruto's holding him down, isn't it?
Well, he just gave up after Boruto's thing. Oh yeah, and then I said here, and thirdly, the wild card is Code appearing to finish off the job, so he can enact the will of Isshiki that he promised to fulfill, becoming closer to Natsuki God as
But
they
Code eat the
envisioned.
bulb, Adel. Code. Someone in chat's mentioned that as well. Code can eat the bulb, and I kind of see that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because like he wants to be an Otsutsuki god, so why wouldn't he eat the bulb?
That's what I'm thinking. I think you can eat the bulb,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah, I think so too. To be fair. But definitely Kawaki didn't eat it because Kawaki, when he fights Boruto in chapter 1, like the flashback, all of Konoha is destroyed, right? And my guy doesn't look any different. He just looks like himself, like with the comma mark. He doesn't look like he evolved or anything like that.
Oh yeah, this is first stage Kamasio, not second, innit?
Yeah.
Because there's two stages where you get the horn, innit?
Another reason why I don't think it's pure, yeah, I just want to add this thing, another point. You know, in the first chapter, yeah, when Boruto fights Kawaki, he unlocks his karma seal. And that's when the eye pops, when he opens his eyes and it pops out. And another reason is
Well,
when they.
what do you think Kawaki's gonna do? Well, I think he destroys Konoha, innit? Because Boruto said, "I can't believe you went this far."
Yeah. I think it's because he wants to save it. I don't know. I think Kawaki has a reason for destroying Konoha, though.
To kill Boruto, innit?
Maybe, or maybe there's more Otsutsuki nearby. There's another available Otsutsuki attack. We still like there's an open question here, yeah. That remember the freaking mural when they had like an extra mural that was crossed
Nah,
off?
Yusuf, let's kill that theory right now.
Well, what happened to that mural that was crossed off? They
There's
just
no
left
too
it.
much Suski, man. It's dead.
Why
You
did
know
they have that
TikTok. You
random
know
mural?
TikTok and Instagram is so bad. Those guys are in the stone age when it comes to knowledge. Yeah, like dumb theories. Yeah, you know that in Kagi's dimension they still mention that little ink blob that is time traveling and this and that, and
Hey,
I'm like, oh
that was
my
that
god,
was Isshiki. That
man.
was Isshiki all along.
No, these, yeah, they're
No
still
man, that's mad.
mentioning it.
But but do you get my point though? I do think there could be two more Otsutskis nearby, or just like, or it could be Shibai. It could be Shibai. What happened to Shibai? They can't just mention Shibai and nothing happens with Shibai's character. That's a freaking Chekhov's gun. You have to if you make a plot, you have to shoot it in it. So what's gonna happen is maybe the reason they fight is because Kawaki and
I think it's
Boruto's
just
fighting
that
because of Shibai.
Kawaki, he can't believe Kawaki would go that far to kill all the Tsuki and to kill his own brother.
It could be that too, yeah.
Oh my god! And another thing I just want to mention, it's 32 degrees right now, and you know in England, right? 32 don't feel like 32, brother. It's like it feels like 42 right now, Yusuf. There's no AC, that's why I'm just wearing a tank top.
I should have gave you that
It
EC
is
attack.
so hot. I'm sweating bricks, man. Like you can't sleep at night.
Bro,
It's
I
so
got
hot,
AC.
man. Like because
I'm in a
everything's
colder
so
country than you.
insulated.
I'm
No
in
shops,
Europe.
nothing has AC.
Bro, it's hot in it. Yeah, in the Dubai right now it's like 50 degrees, no, 46 degrees, yeah, Celsius, and everywhere is AC, so I don't even
But
notice. I'm
nah,
inside
but
of
I
the
think
AC.
I think England's 32. Like England's 30 degrees feels like, because I've been in 45. It feels like a 45 in other countries.
Now, do you know what it is? Is the air in England when it gets hot, it feels suffocating at times, bro.
Oh
Honestly,
my
thank you,
god.
Shema.
Anyway, this was a fun stream, chat.
Yeah, man,
Thank
more
you for
debates,
joining,
bro.
chat. We have to go script the review. I'll post it tomorrow. These guys are gonna do a One Piece stream tomorrow because you know they're gonna glaze it. And
Yo, man, One Piece is just peak. What can I
Bruh,
say? Oh,
dude,
it's just
peak
peak.
after peak, carrying the
Peak.
channel.
Hey, but straight up, guys, if you look, I really appreciate if you could go to animedrip.shop. I don't want to shill this for too long, but honestly, every time you buy something, it does support us, and we can make more designs and cool, awesome shit ways to get you guys, to promote us and support us rather than just donating. But your donation helps a lot as well. So shout out to everyone that donated.
alright, thank you guys. See you tomorrow on tomorrow's stream and the Boruto review. Bye bye.